goodness, I was just listening to this thing and about Trump and his tariffs, and those that have small businesses are on there crying crocodile tears because they're losing their businesses, etc. And then we have some of these Magatonians that, well, he knows what he's doing. He's a businessman. Yeah, a businessman that wound up bankrupting 2 casinos, 6 businesses he bankrupted. Now, if that's what you call a businessman, then you have absolutely no sort of insight whatsoever. Yeah, he's a businessman. That's like saying a doctor that's winding up cutting off the wrong limbs is a great doctor. Well, he's a doctor. He knows what he's doing. Maybe the other limb needed to be cut off. I just like, you listen to these Magatonians and it's like, well, he's a businessman. He knows what he's doing. They're just going to respect us more doing this. It's going to bring manufacturing businesses over here. And how do you figure that? How do these fools think that that's going to bring manufacturing over here by causing great big huge tariffs? You know, to make a business, you got to have supplies. And everything is now just insanely more expensive. So yeah, that's going to really be an incentive for everybody to come here and make businesses here. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just like, where are these people's brains? Do they have absolutely no ability of logic? Now, you know, I was really surprised to see people that are supposed to be intelligent and yet things that are just point blank clear they can't see. It's, you know, I was really shocked with that. Some people that have a college education can't look at things logically and figure things out. Oh, Mickey's on the bark. Somebody's walking over there. Oh, yeah, Mickey's on the bark. My groomer, I know just about how much time it takes. She goes, man, you really timed that right. I said, well, I figured you were just about done with him. Okay, Mickey, you see him. You're on the bark. Yeah, Mickey's on the bark. She goes, oh my God, were they dirty? I said, I told you they needed a bath. She goes, that bath water was black. What have they been into? I said, they've been out rolling around in the dirt in the backyard. She couldn't believe how dirty they were. I said, when I said they need a bath, I mean, hey, they needed a bath. It was bad. So anyway, just listening to these, I really feel bad for people that have small businesses and they're, you know, bringing all their stuff from China. And I don't feel bad about Target and Walmart and all of those. They've got money. They've been greedy, okay? They can afford to lose some. But these people trying to navigate a small business, they're really getting hit hard. And their family farms. I mean, it's devastating. And then you get these idiot Megatonians on there. Well, he knows what he's doing. He's so smart. Y'all need to look at that. He's a businessman. He's really smart. Oh my God. What are these people? Inbred what? I mean, no common sense. And I think that's the thing that really shocked me the most, to find out how many people have really no common sense. You'd think that the word common would mean, that this is, most people would understand this. But I'm shocked at how many people have absolutely no common sense. To sit there and say this idiot is a businessman, and when he's bankrupted 6 businesses, and then you somehow think that he knows what he's doing, is insane. It's absolutely insane. Oh my Lord. Well, on another note, I sent a short video to the sales guy. Showed him the car now, and he was like, oh my God, wow, that car is living its best life now. He was shocked. I said, I told you it was going to look different. I get a hold of it, it's going to be different. So I've got a few more things coming, and then I'll be able to show it to you. But everything's already been ordered. Not ordering anything else. I'm just waiting for it to show up. Oh, Weiner. What do you see? What do you see, Weiner? What do you see, me Lily? Screaming Mimi. Oh, Meme and Screamy back there. Bark and Wine Security. Can't believe how nice and white they are again. They were really filthy. They were out there rolling around in the dirt. So far, I'm really, really happy with how I have this. I can't wait to be able to show it to you, but I really want to have, these couple other things in it first. But, yeah. I mean, you can see my seat covers. You can see that part of it. But there's so much more to see in here. Yeah, I told him I'm loving my little car. Loving it. I'm so happy that I decided to go over there and get this car. Now, it's, it does have a few scratches and things in here, I can't do anything about that. Overall, yeah, it's good. I wish we had a car club over here. I ran into that one car club when I was in California, this little Fiat, and they had, what is it? It was quite a few. It was at least a dozen Fiats that they were driving from Chicago to California, and they were all imported from Poland. All these little Polish Fiats. They were so cute. But they had the car club, and that was, this whole big line of cars that was doing this big trip. Yeah, I wish we had something like that. No such luck. I did look on for this little Scion IQ group online. They do have a couple of Facebook groups for it. For people all over the world that have Scions, and you can go on there and ask questions and things. Take a short one first and just see how I do with it. But like I said, coming back here, I slept in here, I can cook in here, everything, like I have in my Prius V. In a little more compact size. Just a little smaller. I can even use a restroom in here. So, look at the bright side. In this case, it's great to have an ostomy because I'm not having to look for an external bathroom somewhere. You always got to find a bright light in something, But, yeah. So yeah, it's all good. Oh, they're working on the road over here. Put in some plants and stuff in the center divider here. so far they haven't really hit. Although, like I said the other day, I see that Amazon is starting to cancel orders on people because of the tariffs. So it hasn't just really, it's just now starting to hit in some sectors. So we'll see how these yuck-em-up Magatonians that are saying he's so smart and he knows what he's doing, and y'all need to just, accept that he's brilliant. No, I need to accept the truth that this idiot doesn't know what he's doing. Okay? Has no clue what he's doing. Except for maybe he does know what he's doing. Like Putin said, you owe me. You owe me and you're going to pay. Okay? Is the payment to try to ruin America? Is that it? Is that the payment? You're not going to help Ukraine at all and you're going to ruin America? That's the price for getting you into office? Dance, monkey, dance. Yeah. So we'll see. Here we are, back home again, jiggity jig. Mr. Mickey was ready to get in the car when they were done getting groomed today. He said, I was ready. He said, lift me up in there. He said, I'm a little short in the butter. I would jump up in there myself. So let's close the gate. Close the gate so puppies don't run outside when we open the door. Okay. Let's go, puppies.